everybody, it's James, and welcome back to Futureman. We're going to start off with the first game of the season against GAIS, and then we're going to go over what the off-season was, since you guys all saw us take on Malmo in the Swedish Cup. But yeah, jumping right in, giving you guys a game right off the bat, not because I also really want to play a game or anything like that. I completely forgot to tell you what the lineup was. It's roughly the same one from last year. Sedvin, Alexanderson, Kristofi, Thorin, Santiago, Iker Goretz, Ngoya, Neeson, Williams, Bennett, and Marin. We don't really have... Yeah, here we go. And benches, Punzi, Davis, Julian, Juan, Luis Galan, Ilitz, Jacob Turnbeck, who is the guy that everybody wants to see us start because he's our top prospect and most expensive player, and Jacob Morrison. There we go. Simple and easy. They are playing a... Wow. That's like a back seven. So there's going to be a lot of... I think our midfield is going to be able to exploit further up the field. Welcome to the first protection of the Super... Was it Super Etten? The second tier of Swedish football. We're supposed to make the playoffs as per the board objective, and per the media, we're supposed to be the favorites to go up with promotion via the title win. So it'll be interesting to see. This is obviously a whole new division. We have to get used to everything and everybody, and if people are playing so freaking defensively, Jesus. I mean, let's look at their average position. They haven't even gotten into our half. And now it's halftime. Just like that. Okay. Interesting. Let's take a look at some tactic chill changes we can make here. Let's be a little bit more direct. Pressing and counter-pressing is fine. I think we're going to go to a high block, a high press. We're going to go press more often and prevent short distributions. So let's just start going after these guys a little bit, because they've been probably just sitting back in their block trying to figure us out while we've been trying to push up. So let's push up higher, try and win the ball further up the field from them, and just see what we can do. Okay. Immediately, looks like we're winning some stuff here. Okay, guys. That's not good. Somebody get a tackle in here? Or we can just have him drag it wide. All right, we need to make some changes. We are not having the best going on here. I think... Can Gorgutz do his... Let's start pushing these guys up the fields a little bit. Do you think Julian is actually a better choice? Yeah. No. Let's get some more attackers here and start pushing this up. I need guys running up this field a little bit more. We need some more aggressive... Yeah, there it is, Gorgutz. Gilan. Beautiful ball over the top. Janess just didn't have the pace to run onto it, though. But I like the idea. Kick here. Anderson collects it. Punzi, that was not great. But okay. Ilitz, good defense. Joe. Offside. Way offside. Offside. No. No offside. How is this not offside? The guy was standing in front of the defender the entire time, unless... Alright. Very attacking. Just super tempo now. Distribute quickly. Get stuck in. Let's go. I need these guys to do something here. It is... No. Ignore. Super quiet. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get this guy on. It's just nobody's been really good today. We'll switch him to the deep line forward because he's better at it. Advance forward, Marin. Try and find a goal here. Julian can come on. Swap them for Andranson. I mean, welcome to the new league, right, folks? When people play a 5 at the back, I am far from pleased with what I just saw. And you're furious. You're bad in the midfield, and you're not happy with your defensive performance. I think that's fair. Now we've lost twice in a row, and we're in relegation zone. Good job, everybody. Super League kicks off. Attend the press conference. Hey, everybody. You feel your ambitions are matched by the chairperson? Unfortunately, it creates doubts in long-term situations. It's hard to defend your answer with inconsistent print. Yes, I'm not paying. They're not letting me go on a comment. It happens when you don't take that into effect. C15 is finally over. I'm really proud of what we completed. You also felt robbed. We didn't take our chances enough, and we were clinical in front of goal. We need to learn from this. Much frustrating to lose a match. The standard officiating was not brothers with me. I'm not going to get embroiled in controversy. I've seen the referees support in a general penalty discussion. I think of standards. You're trying to put words in my mouth. Eating Eulis is pretty horrendous today when it would cost in the game. How upset with you? It's not fair to discuss that after the match. Yeah, I'm throwing the board under the bus. They're still not letting me go on a coaching course. So it's hard to give a definitive answer because the inconsistent decision-making process. I think there would be more scope for discussion in the boardroom and sometimes low. Yeah. Give me a coaching course. Everybody else, they've sent all of our other part-time coaches, all of our other coaches on coaching courses to the point where I had a discussion with them and I threatened to quit and they're just like, okay, you can leave. And, that puts me in a shit situation, especially after I've done all this. By the way, new skin looks nice. And let's talk about the team here as we're starting it out. By the way, did that hurt no morale a little bit? Cohesion. That's the problem. Atmosphere and cohesion. Clubs are doing fine, but if unspectacularly, won you promotion. I saved you from relegation and I've won you promotion. We may be starting to look at a club here where we may need to start looking at heading out. Yeah. If we look at the board here, rejected coaching course. And if you look at the all-time requests, they've only approved 33% of the stuff. Interesting. Anyways, let's talk about transfers, because we've had a few since you guys were all here. Mainly 4, me trying to shore up a few things. You saw probably the Israeli Mangan come in. And since then, it's really just been center backs. Christian Rakuten, who is a left-footed 6'4" giant of a Swedish center back, and a great prospect. By the way, most of these guys are wanted, and they're trying to make me sell them with sell-on clauses. They're like $5. Weird. Marco Asperuna is a wonderful Spanish center back who is on an amateur contract, and we signed him up because what's his face? Timo Julian was upset that we didn't have enough depth at center back, so I signed a ton of center backs and now pretty much pushed him out of the team. And then Pontus Lugan is another center back prospect that we brought in. He's currently in our under 19s, and he looks like he can be an interesting prospect as well. So that's everybody who came in. Konrad Gabrowski did end up going out to Djurgårdens. Bor Orlander went on the opposite direction as part of the Christensen trade. He was never going to be any good, so that's fine. Andre Schulin left for £90 to Stanbeck. And IK Berg bought Philip Briggs. Bang. So yes, there's our first game of the season. We have lost horribly. And what is against the team that is meant to be 11th? Okay. Well, the good news is that we're going to be following up with the match against who? GS Sunville, I think, is our next opponent that we're all going to see. Yeah, GIF Sunvals, who is supposed to be where in the league? Media protection is 7th, so that stash on that man. Ooh, I will see you back here for them. Okay, so we are back today for the next match in the Super N against Sundsvall. Team remains largely unchanged except for Julian coming back in at right wing back or right center back because, you know, he's good and deserves it. Man, the team morale isn't the best right now. Interesting. Pardos and Jacob Morrison is fine. Defenders are fine. I would like to bring in another midfielder. Do I have another midfielder to bring in? Oh, Galan's there. That's good. Langerhoff. Bring on Langerhoff. So the starting 11 is the one that you've known and love. Sedvin, Julian, Castrani, Thorin, Nason, Santiago, Gorgutz, Williams, Ndonga, Martin, and Janest. Something else to discuss, if I can just jump back here real quick. I thought about it, and I took a look at a few things. And there was a few jobs that have become available. Now, we're still avoiding England and like the British Isles and everything. But Norgeland, who is third but sacked their manager because they finished 7th. Academia, who is in the relegation zone of the Portugal League 2. And both of these clubs in the Ediverse, Gorgon and Heracles. Heracles is about to be relegated out of the Ediverse, but Gorgon's comfortably mid-table. Are all looking for managers. I applied to all of them. I have interviewed so far for Academia, Gorgon, and Heracles. And I am debating trying Iceberg because they are also... They're being relegated to the next league down, but I think I could bounce them up pretty quick. Speaking of that, let's just apply now. Because I want to see if I can get out of a better into a better league. Thank you. Because not being able to take coaching courses is upsetting me. So I want to see what's going on here. By the way, we're not the favorites for any one of these jobs. Patrick Vieira is the head, really, for Norgeland. Danny Matos, who's he? Okay, that's for the Portuguese job. What about these guys? Joseph Osteng. He's still a head coach. And then Heracles is Lucas Van Loon. Interesting. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm making some changes, trying to see if we can't do a little bit here. Let's see if we can't win this match here. I'd love to get the boys a win under our belt. These guys are currently 3rd. They're meant to finish 7 via the media. Hey, and we actually have some fans here. Ooh, a whole 313 in attendance, which is nice. Ndonga. Oh, beautiful switch ball out here to Santiago, who runs at his defender. I like to see the fact that these guys are taking people on. Julian, Castrani, Julian, Williams. Finds Gorgutz. Beautiful goal from Eker. Cuts, makes that nice diagonal run. Decisive pass through here by Williams. Look at this. Castrani. Williams is there. Gorgutz is definitely onside. Smart from Janest to just get out of the way. And bang. We are up 1-0. It's amazing what happens with the teams here. So that should have done a lot for the confidence of the team here. So Mensa. Irison. Thorin, beautiful tackle. Gets it out here to Williams. To Marin. Gorgutz. Goal scorer on the ball here. Out here to Santiago. Santiago. Hold the play there is good for Julian. Castrani. Wait. Sedven. Thorin. Castrani. Williams. Ndonga. Just pass it around the midfield here. I love the tiki-taka feel here. Janest. I mean, takes on the shot himself. I thought he'd pull it back for Marin, but that was a hell of a shot. Jeunesse now. Corner flies in here. Cleared. He collects. Sends it back in with the outside foot. Julian. And it's out for a throw. And we have looked spicy in the first couple of minutes. And we are immediately up into ninth. Welcome to the beginning of a season. Julian. Gorgitz. Williams. Still Williams. Beautiful switch out here to Neeson. Neeson. Ball in. Switch back. Ndonga. Pull back here to Gorgitz. And Igor with his second of the game. He's decided he was going to be a hell of a shooter today. Beautiful ball in here. Neeson kind of cuts back. Ndonga crosses in. Gorgitz just on the volley. Stratham probably should have done better, but it took a weird hop on him. And now we are 2-0 to the good. And you love to see it. 3 shots on goal, 2 scored. That's a pretty good conversion rate. And the midfield are just running rough shot on everybody today. Jeunesse, ball in. Castrani had a free header, but just hit it over the bar. What's to say? Beautiful work from the midfield today. Everything you'd love to see. Williams and Ndonga both on the assist chart, and Gorgitz with the 2 goals. Straight home. Ball in here. Nice short ball there to Mensah. Mensah's on it now. That's Sedvin's sheet here. Castrani clears. Santiago. Ball played to feet. Hell of a shot, but the crossbar saves us here. Let's just go positive. I don't want to be as aggressive as we have been. Peter Neeson looks complacent. A lot of shots on target. Well done. Keep it going. Again. We see Sedvin. Yeah, he's good. We get it. Oh, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Things are going our way. We've started to slow the game down here. They're starting to make some changes. We should probably think about making some of our own. Jensen, balls in here. Back post, Sedvin. First save. Didn't really need to make the second one, but he had it covered. Thorin. Neeson. Neeson on the ball here. Marin. Santiago. Chips it down, and it is Pierre-Louis stepping up to take the penalty. Maryland on it. And it doesn't matter that the keeper gets a hand to it. Too much power as he sends it through. And we are now 3-0 to the good. Strong penalty by Maryland. And I think it's time to make some changes. Okay, so what do we want to do? First of all, Castrani can come off for... Let's bring the young Israeli on. Davis can come off. Neeson can come on. He's looking complacent. Gorgitz has been running rough shot. I would like to bring Gallon in and then also Langerhoff, just because Ngonga isn't really gotten up to speed yet. And then I think we just leave the 2 strikers out there. Jeunesse has been a little bit iffy, so let's bring on Mortensen. Just make all 5 changes now. Clean sweep and just see out the game. 3 goals is enough to definitely get the win. Allow these guys to play a little bit more. Get some work in. Langerhoff, nice tackle. Mangan, Thorin to Davis here. And drive at his man. Gets back here to Thorin. Good check down. Mangan. Davis. Turns and burns. Beautiful ball in here. Can he get the crossfield? Nope. Sends it back here to Thorin. Gallon. Gorgitz. Why not have a go, man? You've had 2 already. We're now up to 6th, and this will probably do wonders for us. Sedvin almost gets the double save. And it is an own goal for him. That's too bad. But clean sheet or no, we have got the win. And that's the important part. So, a win and a loss in the episode. Still super good for us. We are now back up to 6th as things stand. Plus, interviews abound. Santiago's injured, but he'll be back. That's the end of their home runs. Oh, their home run is all done. Goretz has it. Let's attend the press conference. His performance is masterful. There's no way he's leaving. He should look elsewhere. Rumors about you. David Cunningham with crew. Not interested in the player. I don't know where the stories come from. So, good wins all around. Great episode, I think. God, that is bold of me to say. When do we want to come back? I think... who's supposed to be good in this division? Sirius and Berg. When do we play Sirius and Berg? Not for a while. But they played them back-to-back in June. We may come back here for Orboro sometime in May. I think sometime in May it'll be good. Unless we get a job offer, at which points we will have an episode of me looking at the job offer and seeing if it's worth taking. So until then, folks, I've been James, you've been you, this has been Futureman. It's not how good you are, it's how good you want to be. We'll see you then.